What if there were 10 simple principles that could make the world more loving, more peaceful, and more just? Many people think the 10 Commandments are just ancient rules from a distant past. But they are much more than that. They are timeless truths that can guide your life, strengthen your relationships, and bring you closer to God. Behind every commandment is a lesson about love, respect, truth, and faith. Long ago, God gave these 10 commandments to his people, and their wisdom has never faded. Let us explore them together. The first commandment says, "You shall have no other gods before me." Think about what holds the highest place in your life. Is it money, success, fame? God wants to be first in your heart because he loves you and knows what is truly best for you. When we place anything above him, we lose our foundation. The second commandment follows naturally from the first. You shall not make for yourself an idol. This is not only about carved statues or ancient symbols. It means we should not allow anything, whether it is wealth, status, or even another person, to take God's rightful place in our lives. Whatever we worship shapes who we become, and God calls us to be shaped by him alone. The third commandment says, "You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God." Words carry extraordinary power. The name of God is not simply a word. It represents his character, his holiness, and his love. To speak it carelessly is to treat something sacred as though it were ordinary. God's name should always be spoken with sincerity, reverence, and deep respect. The fourth commandment reminds us, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Life moves at a relentless pace. Deadlines, responsibilities, and distractions pull us in every direction. God, in his wisdom, built rest into the rhythm of life itself. He calls us to slow down, to reflect, and to spend intentional time with him. Rest is not weakness, it is obedience and wisdom. The fifth commandment says, "Honor your father and your mother." Respect and gratitude are not small things. The people who raised us, who sacrificed for us, who shaped our earliest understanding of the world, deserve our honor. Even when relationships are complicated, this commandment calls us toward appreciation and care. The sixth commandment is clear and profound. You shall not murder. Every human life carries immeasurable worth because every person is made in the image of God. This commandment goes beyond the act itself. It calls us to examine our hearts, to release hatred, and to choose compassion and forgiveness in every situation where anger might otherwise take root. The seventh commandment says, "You shall not commit adultery." Faithfulness is the foundation of trust. God designed relationships to be built on love, loyalty, and unwavering commitment. When we honor that design, we create bonds that are strong enough to weather any storm. The eighth commandment is simple but powerful. You shall not steal. Honesty means respecting what belongs to others, whether it is their property, their time, or their reputation. Integrity in small things reflects the condition of the heart in all things. The ninth commandment says, "You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor." Truth is not just a value, it is the very fabric of trust between people. Lies, even small ones, erode relationships and communities. Honesty, even when it is difficult, builds something lasting and beautiful. The 10th commandment brings us to the deepest level. You shall not covet. Envy is a quiet thief. It steals contentment and replaces it with bitterness. God calls us instead to gratitude, to look at what we have been given and recognize it as a blessing. The 10 commandments were never meant to take away your freedom. They were given to help you live a life filled with purpose, peace, and genuine love. Love for God, love for others, and love for the life he has so graciously given you. Imagine how different our world would be if more people chose to live by these principles each day. These are not burdens, they are gifts offered by a God who wants the very best for every person he created. May his peace and blessings walk with you always.